When you think of Sydney, what images come to mind? When you think of Aboriginal peoples, what do you think of? Sydney is a city rich in diverse pre-colonial, colonial and contemporary sites of significance to Aboriginal peoples. But too often, when we think about Aboriginal people, our image is of a stereotypical ancient past.
Where they are, Sydney Harbour, is like the birthplace of colonisation here. And a lot of people have a perception that the real Aboriginal people aren't here. What we're showing them is that we survived. Not only did we survive, we thrive here.
Sydney always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Despite this, often the Aboriginal presence is invisible to non-Indigenous people.
I genuinely believe there's still major problems within the education system, and my work is very much this search for historical truth.
In relation to native title, one of the most interesting things is stone tool artefacts. Even in Sydney, there's no shortage. There's quite literally tons of stone tool artefacts just buried beneath the surface.
This course is an exploration of the key themes and capabilities of cultural competence, using Sydney as a case study to bring to light marginalised narratives of Aboriginal presence in this space.
There is a way back into the minds of Sydney Aboriginal people because the people themselves are starting to use their language again, and they're looking at ways of building the language so that they can talk about being Aboriginal Sydney people.
By the end of this course, you will have developed a deeper and multi-layered knowledge and understanding about Aboriginal peoples, cultures and places in Sydney. You will also develop a greater understanding of how history, cultures and places are represented, contested and interpreted, and learn how to relate this knowledge to your own context.
Now I want them to go and tell that story. When they tell that story, they're showing appreciation for us, they're breathing life into us as our culture, and when they go out, they become connected to what we're telling them. So they get connected to thousands of years of this land.